What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about Call of Duty yet again. Kind of the downfall of Call of Duty. I know yesterday's video was basically about how Call of Duty was down tremendous, down bad, and it was, right? And one of the things I didn't talk about was the effect from other games. Obviously not Battlefield, because that was a dumpster fire, and honestly, people who say Battlefield, just stop making me laugh, okay? It's not funny anymore. But an actual, I guess real competitor to Call of Duty this year was Halo Infinite. Now, I don't play Halo, I never really did, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, with the rate Vanguard and Warzone is going, I can see myself getting into Halo as soon as I'm done with the atomic camo grind, all right? And I never thought I'd really have to go this way. You know, when I finished the camo grind back in Black Ops Cold War, I did jump on Splitgate for a little bit. I jumped on Rocket League for a little bit as well, but none of these games really had the, substantial, staying power that Call of Duty has for me personally. These are fad games in my opinion. I'm curious about Halo though. I have it downloaded. I still haven't touched it yet. I'm still going for the atomic camo grind, but like I said, there's really not a whole lot of reason to play Vanguard multiplayer anymore, Even matches of Search and Destroy. I don't know how many of you guys play Search and Destroy, but Vanguard Search and Destroy just isn't it for some reason. It's just a bunch of bots, really. It's gotten to the point where it's you're surprised if an enemy team beats you one time per night. We play maybe 8 to 12 matches a night, and we're shocked if a team gets more than 4 rounds on us. Usually it's 6-0, sometimes it's 6-1, 6-2, but pretty much we always win in 7 to 8 rounds. We don't really lose. And it's not even a knock against other players, because we've been playing with the same group of people since, Modern Warfare Search and Destroy. And Modern Warfare Search and Destroy was more so of a coin flip, I guess it wasn't 50-50, if you'd lose or not, but we'd probably win 70, 75% of the matches, but there'd still be that, 25% where we'd have a tough challenge and have to sweat to win, or where we just get stomped out. And, that kind of variety made the game better. There was something to look forward to. There was some reason to keep playing because you realize you're not at the top of the food chain. Versus Vanguard Search and Destroy, we kind of feel like we are, even though we're not. I don't know if it's just the matchmaking or if just complete bots are playing Search and Destroy right now. For some reason, it's just a complete snooze fest, I start yawning around round 4 because it's either I'm doing really good or my teammates have killed everyone and I'm just running around at this point. It's not that fun, So the reason why I wanted to bring up Halo as a competitor in this video here is because this guy named Optic Hex, I want to say his last name is Hex, or not last name, but his name is Hex. He tweeted something a few days ago that got a lot of traction, basically saying, Halo might help COD get our shit together. This is just such a well-executed launch by Halo that it is even surprising that we're seeing this sort of success. Like I said before, I'm not a Halo hater. I don't hate Halo, I just don't choose to play it, at least for now, right? I will play it eventually. There's no doubt in my mind. I will boot it up, I will give it a good old try, but I think, like he says, one of the main reasons for, this game's success is because of the other 2 games' failures this year. Battlefield was a complete flop. Vanguard was just not very well received. I don't think it's a terrible game still, It's got issues, of course, but it had a lot of content, and it kind of went back to Call of Duty roots. It's just the bugs and glitches mixed in with the fact that, the weapon grind, oh my god, it takes forever. It takes absolutely forever to level anything up. Casual players are just completely turned off by that. If you're like me and you pretty much only play COD, which I don't think as many of you, I'm pretty sure most of you guys play, either Battlefield or Halo as well. But take me for example as a Halo noob, right? If I had to jump into Halo Infinite and I found out that you had to sink, I don't know, 50 hours per weapon. Let's just make that up. Okay, maybe 5 hours per weapon, right? 5 hours per weapon to get good at it, to get the camo, whatever. That's an immediate turnoff for me, right? Because I don't know anything about this franchise. I don't know, what's good, what's not good, what are the best modes, all that stuff. I have to learn so much stuff already. Mixed in with the fact that I have to grind this long, it's not appealing to me. It's appealing to people who are, 24/7 playing Call of Duty, 24/7 playing Halo. but it's not for me. That's not what I'm hopping on for. I'm hopping on for a casual experience most times. While I think, there should be like a reward, a skill gap for, knowing your specific game. Like for instance, me knowing Call of Duty for years has helped me, for instance, on the new Radar map, which is Dome Remastered. That helped me know where things go and where people are gonna go earlier than someone who's never played on that map before. So that's just, a bonus for me for having played that game before. So yes, there should be bonuses. There should be, I guess incentives for sticking with a series longer than someone who's like, just jumping in. But I think that when it comes down to it, Vanguard just kind of suffers from just too many bugs and glitches. And Halo Infinite, like I said, I haven't played it yet, but I'm down to try it. I'm actually down to try it. And I wouldn't even be saying this if Vanguard was like half decent, if Cold War was fun, if Modern Warfare was fun. If like any of these things were true, like there would be no reason for me to deviate and play another game. Even Warzone, right? Let's talk about Warzone real quick. I saw this post on the Warzone Reddit and it got like pretty much 3,000 upvotes at this point, which is pretty big for a Reddit post. And it's basically titled, "It's nearly impossible to keep up with the quote-unquote meta if you have a full-time job or any other kind of commitments," which basically everyone in the world can agree with. Because of the state of Vanguard and the odd choice to make 70 levels per weapon, 60 for some, but mostly 70 for all of them, it's turned so many casual people, and I guess casual as in full-time job, as in like, they play other games, maybe they have a wife and kid, like these kind of people are not going to sink this much time into Warzone. They're not going to play Vanguard for hours and hours and hours just to turn around and use, 2 guns in Warzone, just to have those 2 guns get nerfed like next week in Warzone. Like that's just so unappealing. Nobody wants to do that. I think it was okay back in Modern Warfare because, Warzone came out later, right? Warzone came out in March, Modern Warfare came out in November. So by that time, you already had most of your stuff leveled up if you were still playing Modern Warfare Respawn or Modern Warfare Search and Destroy, which a lot of people were. It appealed to casual players, I guess. That's the main thing. I think I can say for certain that Cold War and Vanguard do not appeal to casual players like at all. Cold War has some dummy thick skill-based matchmaking, all right, thick with 2 C's, and Vanguard is just kind of stale, kind of just like not really an incentive to get better. There's a lot of cheese, and at the same time, there's only a few viable weapons, like who's using, marksman rifle number 3 or sniper rifle number 4? Like, no, these guns mostly suck, you're gonna get outgunned by an STG, an MP40, all that stuff. And the thing is, if you're new to the game, if you're just picking it up for Christmas or whatever, which, I mean, I don't know if I would have done that if I were you, but maybe it was a gift. But if you're just, logging on for the first time now, the lobbies you're going to get into are so much more difficult because you're rocking a gun with no attachments, which is, basically rendering it terrible, versus probably a full team of people with, fully kitted out level 60 or 70 weapons, STGs, MP40s, ON, Type 100, all that stuff. They're probably just slapping you around, and it's pretty de-incentivizing. It doesn't make you want to hop back on. It doesn't make you want to grind this and get better. It's just like, these guys spend so much time. These guys have their game for a month already. I say all this to say, I think Call of Duty's going in a bad direction. All right. I don't think it's necessarily pay to win. It kind of is, but it's more just like play to win, but play excessively to the point where it's like inhumane hours, like people who don't have jobs or go to college or school or high school or anything like that. These are the type of people who can afford to do this. That's not a large majority of the people in the world, Maybe there's some people laid off and unemployed, maybe they're just bored at home or something. Yeah, sure, these are the kind of people who can stream all day. These are people who can grind guns, don't mind grinding guns, try to get better at Warzone. But for the most part, a lot of people, get this, Activision, have lives. They have lives. They have things to do in their life that aren't grinding these guns, that aren't going for camos, And, while I'm kind of in a, I guess lucky, fortunate position to the point where I can play, a decent amount of time per day, I'm not saying, I mean, like I have a job, I have a life, but I'm not one of those people who is like so crazy busy to the point where I can only play like once a week or something like that. I feel like those kind of people, they just kind of got to retire from Warzone. It's just not going to be a game for them. And I mean, like, you're not going to have a game that's going to fit everyone. You're not going to be able to please every single person who, buys or downloads your game, of course. But it's kind of just like you're pushing a lot of casual people away with these these stupid decisions. That's all I can say. Having 70 weapon levels, stupid decision. Launching the game with so many bugs and glitches, stupid decision. Not being able to fix things like in a timely manner, also a stupid decision. But hey man, I've ranted a lot. You know, it's been a rough December for Vanguard. I was optimistic in November, but it's pretty much changed completely here. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and hope you guys have a good holiday season. I'll hope to see you soon, and have a good day, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace.